This Valentine's Day, do you want your teammates to love you? Well, it's much easier to earn their adoration than you might think. Like any good relationship, all you need to do is communicate. Now let's not fool ourselves. Like any relationship, communication is hard, and both parties have to be willing. That's asking a lot in Warships sometimes, but it's worth a try. Out of all the things you can say in World of Warships, these two words can be the most important in the game. More important than the beginning of the round when players are all saying go this way or that. If you want to win the keys to another player's heart, all you need to say is, he DCP'd. So hot and spicy, right? He repped works just as well. For those of you that don't know the acronym DCP, it means Damage Control Party. And you can exchange the word he for the ship that DCP'd or repaired. The bottom line is, when you light a ship on fire, or torp a ship and it starts flooding, and the damage counter on your screen stops going up, or you visually see the fire go out quickly, it means the enemy ship repaired, or DCP'd, or fixed itself, or whatever you want to call it. What that also means is that the next fire or flood, after 30 seconds or so, is going to stick. And Mr. Battleship, or whatever ship, is going to be in for some very long-term misery if lit on fire. Even more misery if they start flooding. Letting your team know when the enemy has DCP'd is the most important form of communication in the game, because it lets your team know who to focus fire. It also works to eliminate ships faster, and obviously when your team lets you know these things, it benefits your overall damage. This is one large advantage to playing in a 2 or 3 man division. The 3 of you can communicate these things. Not always so easy with randoms though. I've gone through more rounds than I can remember where players just play, and the only thing brought up in chat is salt. So, how can you help? How can you change things? You yourself can start the trend by announcing when you get a flood or fire on a ship, and that ship DCPs. I almost always do that. And at the beginning of the round, you can give a gentle reminder to your team, reminding everyone to call out their fires and floods and which ships DCP. Some of your teammates might just even do that. Communication is the key to victory, but sometimes you have to take the lead. And if you lead, sometimes others will follow. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you all are doing wonderful. Spend that time with that special someone, and if you don't have a special someone, spend that time with a special ship. I'll catch you all later. Zoop out.